Hello, but this character more Let's Play Pokemon Sword Blind, and we need to talk about this little thing right here. I finally looked up what it was. I don't remember how I found out, but I just stumbled across it. It's called an Indeedee, and that one in particular is a female. It's very cute, and I can't get it in Sword. I can get an Indeedee, but not a girl. The girls only appear in the Wild and Shield, the males in Sword. And they have different abilities. Just fun little fact, I might get one in the playthrough. I'll definitely have one at some point. Let's look in the boxes. I have caught a few new things. I got a couple Maractus and this Whiscash, this Snorunt. Traded one of the Maractus for a little Shringe here, a Hatena. So I have one of these now. I'll probably get around to leveling it up at some point. My raid battles actually, and I wish I'd known this, I'd have grinded more. Turns out, when you get to a certain point, your badges determine it. I keep running into a lot of 5-star ones, which are a bitch and a half to beat with my current setup. So that's a thing. No more free candy. Oh, the Snorlax. You'll note that he is nowhere to be seen. With a Herculean effort, me and 2 other random people managed to take it down, and I missed the ball. He broke out. So, that's how that went. Got a Maractus, haven't named it. Caught one of these things. This is Fant. He is my... what's it called? Koufant. This is my Koufant. He's a steel type. Sheer Force. That's going to be an interesting ability when I plan out his moveset. This is my Swinub. I think I have one already. Caught one of these, by the way. This is Queenie. A female Combi. And I spotted her in the wild as a female. I'm like, ooh, I gotta catch that, because I remember that the females had that little red spot in the middle. As opposed to, do I have a male? I don't. I'm about to say, as opposed to the male Combi, which I didn't even bother to catch. Caught a Durant. This spot was a Flareon that I caught in the wild. This spot was a Heatmore that I caught in the wild. They're off on a Fire-type mission. This little guy, I had to take him. Because he was so cute, he just kind of walked up to me and did a little trick, and then I moved, and then he moved. He didn't blitz me, but I'm like, no, I gotta catch this little cutie pie. Dupiter, because I'm slowly starting to fill out the decks. This, Fossils. He's kind of freaky looking. This is when you combine a bird fossil and a dino fossil. His name is Shiver. He's a unique type being, electric and ice. I don't think we've had that before. Seems to be a special attacker so far, which is good. Oh, wait. No, he's a physical attacker. Look at the difference in those stats, and that's with a 10% decrease. I caught a Mawile, because I realized, hey, Mawiles are in there. This is Dent, named after Harvey Dent, also known as Harvey Two-Face. 3 guesses why I named him that. I caught an LGM, because I kind of have a soft spot for the little buggers after watching reading Chirocco Joe's Let's Play of Black? I want to say it was Black. Caught a Sock because it was there. And I have a Surfetched with a leak. To evolve Farfetch'd into Surfetch'd, all you gotta do is get 3 crits in a row. Between Focus Energy, his leak, and Leaf Blade, every move was a crit. So it was just a matter of getting into a trainer battle and fighting. I was thinking, oh, this person's got 3 Pokemon. Well, the first one survived 3 crits, so then I just swapped out and fought normally. As you can see, he got his ass whooped, so I put him back in the box. He was somewhat in the running to make my team, as was Dent. Dent was actually going to replace Yann as a Steel Fairy type. Another physical, but then I'm like, no, I went through all that trouble for Sugar, and I do need a special attacker, and quite frankly, I don't need 2 fairies, even if one of them is steel. So for now, this is how it's going to look. Not a whole lot of leveling, considering most of that is from candies. So, I was looking up Colossal, and I found out something fun. There's a TM Colossal can learn that I can replace Heat Crash with. I mean, don't get me wrong, Heat Crash is a good move, but it's useless in raid battles, because she won't do it. It's not even that it doesn't do damage, she won't fucking do the move. You know? And, on top of that, we have, oh, it's Mr. Rhyme. Just the weight thing. Don't get me wrong. More often than not, she's going to be the heavier of the attackers. But that doesn't change the fact that when she's not, that move becomes useless. And as it's currently her main damage-dealing move, it's not good that that's useless at all. I don't know what those are, but I want them. You know what? I bet I know what the problem is. I probably just can't get past him on the bike. Nope, I am thoroughly wrong. So yeah, the move is actually sellable in a Pokemon Center here. I believe it's a Pokemon Center. Everything else has been. And that move is Fire Punch. Now granted, Fire Punch isn't the best move. It's passable. It's good. Don't get me wrong, I've used Devastating Effect mostly on Iron Fist Pokemon. But, yeah, the fact remains, it's better than the move that's not going to hit anyone half the time. So, make of that what you will. Is this a battle? Okay. Yeah, I don't... Oh, Congo. I'm about to say, I don't have anyone who can learn an ultimate move. Sure, what you got for me? False Swipe. Fuck it. I can relearn it if I need to. Yeah, I figured as much. Well, as Congo's a physical attacker, that move's not going to do me a hell of a lot of good, because I'm pretty sure it's special, but let's look anyway. Frenzy Plant, for those who don't know, is the grass-type version of Hyper Beam. Hyper Beam, for those who don't know, was originally one of the most powerful moves in the game. Not so much anymore, new moves have cropped up, but it's a bit of an ass-kicker. Not a whole lot of moves will hit with that much force, and most of the ones that will, including Hyper Beam, Frenzy Plant, Blast Burn, and Hydro Cannon, have a drawback. Theirs is they have to recharge. Same for the physical version, Giga Impact of Hyper Beam. Fun fact, that works in concert with Truant, which is a move that Slackoth and Durant have. Mine doesn't, I don't think. But you can actually get around that because Truant makes them rest every other turn anyway, and I don't mean rest as in regain hit points, I mean as in loafing around and doing nothing. So what you do is you Hyper Beam or Giga Impact, and then you just let them go. They'll recharge and rest on the same turn, and then you hit them anyway. Okay, this looks promising. Specifically this over here. Oh, look at Sky Taxi. You're the one I want. Fire Punch. And here are the ones I'm so... Oh my god, it's a TM now! Those who don't know, and you probably don't, Drain Punch is probably hands down my favorite move in the whole fucking game. It is so good. I love me some Drain Punch. Got a lot of treasures. I'm going to get me Drain Punch. I'm going to get Drain Punch. Drain Punch is my favorite move because, for those who don't know, I love anything with Sustain. If a move does damage and heals me, I'm all there. I'm all for it. I'm there 24/7. And Drain Punch is a move that hits pretty hard. It's a physical move. And it heals you. I mean, look at that damage. Alright, we're going to use this immediately if I can. Something's going to learn Drain Punch. Sugar can learn Drain Punch. That's interesting. Not particularly useful, but interesting. Now, you. I have been dying for him to have some kind of sustain this whole game. Because grass types are pretty famous for having sustain. What with Leech Seed, Absorb, Mega Drain, Giga Drain, that kind of thing. They're pretty famous for having Sustain, but he hasn't had any up until now. And we're going to get rid of this often more powerful move for a more stable move. Also, you might notice I have a lot more TRs and probably some TMs that I didn't have before. I've been collecting shit. Still haven't done anything story-wise off-screen. I am saving that. Did a lot of shit at work. Mostly captures. Some leveling. You know. Don't learn Draco Meteor, it's a shitty move. See, here's the thing with Draco Meteor. While it's very powerful, it's probably one of the worst moves you can teach a Pokemon. Because what happens is, you either give it to someone who's a physical attacker, at which point it's going to do less damage, or you give it to a special attacker, because it is a special attack, after which it tanks the ability you use. Because what it does is it takes down your special attack by a stage or two, I don't remember which. And you really can't afford that. It's basically... It's the mentality behind my Mega Gardevoir. For those that don't know, Mega Gardevoir has an ability called Pixelate, where all normal type moves become fairy type moves and get a slight boost. And so what I do is I've taught her Hyper Beam, because she has a bunch of fairy type moves already. Fairy type, Psychic type, something else. I think it's like Calm Mind, Draining Kiss, I want to say, Psychic and Hyper Beam, something like that. And the mindset behind her is that if I know that I'm faster or that I'm not going to survive, like I know for a fact that the first move that hits me is going to be the last move I take, then I will have her use Hyper Beam, because she will get a same type attack bonus off it, she will do tremendous damage, and she will get the fairy boost as well. So it's basically, I'm going to soften her up, or soften up what she's fighting, so that whatever comes in next can finish the job. Well, Draco Meteor is that for every dragon type in the game that uses special attack, because once you've used it, unless you have a Pokemon item that removes status effects, which I believe is White Herb, maybe it's Mental Herb, I think it's White Herb, then you've just crippled yourself. Because your next Draco Meteor is going to do less, and the one after that's going to do even less, and so on and so on. And it's just not good in general, you know. I mean, I can understand the appeal of wanting this super powerful move, but if it's not going to win you the game, don't use it. You're just wasting everything, really. Oh, this is the station, I think. Oh, it's an amusement park. Oh, that's what those are all about. Hi, sweetie. Okay, so I'm supposed to go to the stadium. So that's the problem with being a tourist area, is you gotta match the thing between giving them the local cuisine and giving them the shit they're used to. For example, using me as an example, I don't tourist because I'd be a shitty one. If I went to, say, Japan, I would need to eat American food. Because there is a lot of rice and other things in Japanese food that I just can't stomach. You know, a lot of vegetables, a lot of rice. You know, I would need American cuisine or I would literally starve to death. And yes, I am that picky an eater that's the case. Okay, hi! There's my girl. So it's us three. Probably fucking Pinky. Or maybe the champion himself, but either way. Hi, ball guy, what you got for me? That's a thing now? Interesting. I have one of those. Oh no, so there are 4 of us then. He's like Mr. Tasty, don't question or he'll run away. If you don't know who Mr. Tasty is, you had a shitty childhood. Excuse me? I mean, yeah, I do have a balanced team, but excuse me? Guess I gotta talk to you. Hey, yeah, I love this. I love that they're all happy to see me. It's like I have fans that are following my career. Which, sadly, is not the case here, but anyway. Yeah, ask the Royal Rumble participants how good number 1 is. I mean, yeah, Chris Benoit, Shawn Michaels, and probably one other since then, but it's really very common that if you pick number 1 or 2, you're going to lose. See, I like the fact that he flat out says it's a formality. Because in other games, it's like, oh, we need to check your gym badges, even though we already did. Even though it's physically impossible for you to get here without all 8. You know. Good. So you gotta wonder who the last one is. Okay, how do I want to do this? What do I want to lead with? Please tell me it's Hop first. What are you, Garden? Can I look? God damn it. Fucking lazy shits. Okay, now here's the question. Do I want to lead with Cole? I want to lead with Jekyll. What, Winks? Hold on, let me up, Betsy. I think Winkle's got locked out. Here we go. Get on the trash can. Come on in, princess. You derpy little cat. There's a cat door there. You could have walked right in on your own. I love that cat, but only 2 of the 4 have figured out the cat door. Dog understands it just fine. I call it a cat door. Oh no, not Marnie first. At least she's cute in her uniform. I was really hoping you'd be my final opponent. Hop doesn't deserve that spot. Although it does mean, well, either way, it would mean that I don't have to find out who that 4th person was. Good for you. And it's entirely possible that you might. It's kind of the problem here. Well, let's see if Sugar's strong enough to fight you. Let's see if I'm strong enough to fight you. Lipard, okay. Good start. We're not Dynamaxing. Why would we? Oh good, they're in the right range. After I finish this, there's probably going to be a video. It'll come out well before this. But there's probably going to be a video where I'm going to discuss Marnie and the Kalos rivals. Oh, you little bitch. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling, too. Oh, sweetie, no, you made a poor decision. I love that Aura Wheel is him running in a hamster wheel for a couple seconds. Ooh, he's faster now. And it sucks to waste that speed, but I'm gonna. Because it's time for Sugar to hit the field. This is what she's here for. This is actually exactly what she's here for. Scrafty. Oh, God. She's gonna nuke Scrafty. Alright, Sugar. Your debut fight. She literally has never battled before this. Oh, she's all goat. Well, he's bigger than you, but don't let that scare you. You've got him. Told you. And just like that, she's justifying her spot on the team. Good for her. Toxic. Let me take a look. Send out Yann. It'll protect from the poison if nothing else. And the flying will protect from the fighting to an extent. We'll just have to trust her defense to tank the rest. Come on, Yann, let's do this. I don't like the loss of Keen Eye. Don't get me wrong, Pressure's a good move, but... Oh. We're doing this now. Okay. You might regret that, actually. That's 3 levels of attack, 1 of accuracy. Now, let's shake that confused, shall we? That's right, you're fighting dark, aren't you? I thought you were poison dark. Either way. Either way, you're dead. And Yann pulled her weight. That's good to know. Good for you, Yann. More Peko. Electric, dark. Back to Sugar. Alright, Sugar, do your thing. That thing you are so well known for. That's not gonna... Oh, I love how his cheeks light up. It's not gonna stop me, though. Alright. Grimmsnarl. Mismind. I don't remember what Grimmsnarl looks like. I'm pretty sure I've seen it, but I don't remember what it looks like. So I really don't remember its typing. Oh! Holy shit, that's the fairy one, isn't it? I'm gonna trust that her defense is strong enough. Oh, you little bitch. Also, I'm pretty sure that was a Dusk Ball before she did that with it. Oh, so that's what my little Impidimp turns into. Eventually. Jesus Christ. That's vaguely horrifying. It's like Attack on Titan. Oh. Oh no. Well, that fucking sucked. So as I recall, you're a dark fairy type. Back to Yann. Let's get some protection going. Oh good, I'm faster. Well, that's not good. And this is why I like Marnie, because she's a fucking beast. Strongest move I've got right now. One of them. Oh, you bitch. And here I was thinking I was going to sweep Marnie. Alright, Sugar, can you bring it home? I think you can bring it home. I was about to say, please shrink, you're scaring me. Oh. This thing is terrifying. It's like Ultimate Green Goblin. Seal it with a kiss. Oh no. Marnie, no. That still did a respectable amount of damage. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little worried about having Sugar on the team, given her kind of lackluster stats in a lot of fields. I didn't think she'd be able to carry herself, but Jesus Christ, she and Yann took me through that whole match by themselves. I am more than a little impressed at how she turned out. Good girl, Sugar. The best part is, as those of you watching know, she was a recent addition. I added her specifically for the Champion Cup, and partly because of Marnie, because I didn't really have a good counter for Dark types. And you know what? I think I made a good pick. She's a special attacker and a fairy type, which covered two gaps that I had in my team. Yeah, we did. You should cheer for me. It's no shame in losing to the winner. Of course you will. Do I at least get to rest up first? Because half my team's kind of sidelined at the moment. Hi. Can I go downstairs for a second, or do I gotta item this up? Okay, good. Alright, good. They're not gonna make me fight like that. I can make any changes to my team if I need to. I don't see myself needing to make changes, though. I'm pretty sure what I've got will be adequate. I've beaten Hop before. Handily, I might add. See, I need rest. And we're not leading with Jekyll this time. We're going to lead with Congo. Okay, so what do I know that he has? I know he's got Drizzile, or whatever it's called now. I know he's got his Wooloo. Gonna lead with Cole. If he breaks out Wooloo, I have to lead with Cole, and so far he's always led with Wooloo. Or, you know, what it's called now, but he's led with that every time that I can remember, which isn't a lot. But I'm gonna trust that that's what he's leading with now. I'm just so happy at how well Sugar carried the team last time. It was really good stuff. Alright, Hop. Time for us to do our thing now, yeah? I don't think I've lost a single match to a person. I have almost lost some Pokemon matches, but I've never whited out. Also, for some reason, my brain took the text on the back of my jersey as arse, even though I was reading it backwards and throwing letters that weren't there. You never would have dreamed. It's all you've talked about how you'd be. Just, oh, I'm gonna be the champion. Shut up. Or maybe he's implying that he didn't think I was good enough, in which case, fuck you, Hop. I think we proved who was better when I beat you with a 1-2 disadvantage. Now, I've got 6. Yup. God, I love scouting people. That reminds me, I gotta make some changes to her, field. Alright. Oh god, I've got the level advantage and everything. You're done. You're done, kid. Oh, it's not gonna help you that much. Cause extra damage from fire. Okay, that helped you more than... Oh, you're burned! Fuck you, you're burned! For those who don't know, burning halves their attack stat. So now, the stat that he would be using to hurt me is less. Plus, I have a ridiculously high defense, meaning that's going to happen. Yeah, I did. Now I got the speed edge. And now you're extra weak to fire. It wasn't super effective. Oh, wait, does it basically change the typing so that it becomes super effective? Because, yeah, I totally did that. I was gonna Rock Blast, but that would be stupid, knowing that this was coming. The good news is you're still weak to fire, and you're still slowed. Oh, it does actually become super effective. Nice. And I burned you again. That's great. So yeah, you're dead on this hit. Because the burn's going to finish the job. Okay, that'll hurt. Not a lot, but that'll hurt. Yeah, but did you learn about burn heals? No? Tragic. Alright, Cole, you did your part. Who's next? Snorlax. Well. Actually, Sugar can have this one. As I recall, Snorlax has a pretty shitty special defense. And I think it's slow enough that she can outspeed it. Sweet Kiss. Nope. Wish it was Lovely Kiss. Put his ass to sleep so he can't rest. And there it goes. It begins. Because, yeah, while Congo does have super effective moves, this thing is a damage sponge and it can sleep off damage. So, it kind of behooves me to not just soften him up. Oh, Jesus. She's done. That's a steel type. Sugar, you're the best. Let's get some of that back, shall we? And unless he's got another full restore, Sugar just won this match. Boom. God, she's so good! I love it. And that, unlike half my Pokemon, was level for level. They were dead even on level. So Sugar just took down a Snorlax solo. And that, by the way, is why I did get rid of Sweet Kiss. Because I knew it might come in handy. Okay, here. Water poison? Congo's going out, either way. I'll know in a minute. I think you're water poison. Well, this'll fuck with your stats a little bit at least. Damn! That hurt a lot, idiot. Speaking of idiot. Let's drum beating again, because if that thing does have one of these spiky moves that I suspect it has, like Poison Point or Iron Barbs or whatever, then it'll hurt me on contact, which Drain Punch does. So yeah, I'm guessing that was water poison because it was only effective and not super effective. Corviknight. Cole again. No, Jekyll. Jekyll hasn't seen any screen time yet. Let's get him out. Not in this battle, anyway. Plus, he doesn't have a weakness like Cole does, if Corviknight outspeeds. Wow, you got the shitty one, didn't you? Mine's at least, pressure. Gotcha, bitch. Good job, Jekyll. So you staying out or you swapping out? That's the question. Could be either or, really. Inteleon. Nope, that's Congo's game plan again. Okay, we're gonna drum beating again. That's nice, don't care. Kid's got some style on his throw. I mean, it's the one thing he did work on in this whole thing. Guess I shouldn't be too surprised that he did a good job of it. God, that thing does look like Gex. Good night, sweet prince. That's all you had, huh? That's it? Can't help but notice that all of my Pokemon are conscious to get XP, unlike with Marnie where she swept half my fucking team with her last Pokemon. You didn't even get to use anything. Fucking joke. Yeah. Yeah. And that's your ass. Yeah, Cole is kind of the backbone of my team. No joke. Sugar's holding her own, though. Ah, that's what that noise was. Thank you. That was you. I gotta admit, though, for as much as I rag on Hop, he did make it all the way. When you consider how many trainers started out, and only 4 of us got there, the fact that he was one of those 4 was pretty damn impressive. So I'll give him props for that. It is me. Wait, what? There's more? I'm not ready yet. Still can't believe all the bullshit I had to go through to get a sweet, to get Sugar, but it was worth it. Sugar absolutely held her own in that tournament. And she never fainted, I don't think. Matter of fact, she tanked a move that should have killed her, a heavy slam from a fucking Snorlax. She should have went down. I do. To be fair, this is it. Oh, hell yes. You've been asking rather rude questions about how much I suck. Wow, what a dick. I would have dismissed her a lot more kindly, like, if you'll excuse me, I've got a dinner date with the champion, you know. I kind of wish you would. Man, I want to like Hop, I really do, but I can't. He's just all of the worst parts of Barry and How. And by the way, all the worst parts of Barry includes all of Barry. I know, right? I love his hair, I really do. Exactly. Yeah, I'm the guy who fought with the cake, okay? God damn it. Okay. Before literally anything else, I have to go swap a move. Really kinda hurts to let go of Tar Shot, but I kind of have to. You know? It's just, I kinda can't afford to to not get rid of it for what's coming. Besides, I can get Tar Shot back anytime I want. That one, right there. Again, this is all part of my plan to beat him. I want to see something. I don't think it's going to be that big a deal. I think it's a special attack, but I want to look at Incinerate real quick. Yeah, it's a special. It's not as powerful. That's not as powerful. The speed is nice. But yeah, I made the right choice with Fire Punch. On the note of choices, let's go maybe snag a couple more... No. Let's snag a couple more full restores. I was going to say, let's go grab a couple more TMs. No, those can wait. I need these right now. Okay. Now I'm ready for whatever we've got on our hands. But whatever we've got on our hands is going to have to wait until next week. See you next time, everyone. Bye-bye.